Hey guys, so I just got back from 2 weeks away at RAF Fairford for the RIAT camp with air cadets. And if you know me, you know I've been on a couple of camps already. So I went on Shawbury in 2015, which you may have seen a video for. I've also been on St Morgan, which again, you may have seen a video for. RIAT is nothing like either of those two camps. For starters, you have the choice of doing 1 week or 2 weeks. So I went for the 2-week camp, which is the extended camp, and honestly I feel like it was a lot better than just doing main for my first RIAT. You are expected to work, okay? It's not going to be easy. RIAT is a working camp because you're helping to set up the greatest air show in the world. So you are expected to work, and you're expected to work quite hard. So from day one we were putting up tents for the campsite, so I've got blisters on my hands as a result. You put up your own tents that you're going to be staying in. You put up your camp beds and all that, and you put up the main site, the main campers' tents and camp beds and all that. So it's a lot of hard work. And then once that's all done, you get to go show side, and you help out with the preparation show side in order to make RIAT the successful air show that it is. We got shirts like these as well. We also got undershirts for our greens, so a lot of freebies out there. And as a cadet on the camp, you can get a lot more freebies as well from pilots and stuff. So I have a few patches, I got a few stickers from the pilots, and honestly I had the best experience of my life. For now though, to show you a couple of videos and photos from the camp, just so you can kind of see what I did over the past 2 weeks. Enjoy! What time is it?
It's midnight. fucking midnight.
Shall I just shove them down to the end? Awesome.
someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone.
So yeah, that was RIAT 2018. Massive shout out, first of all, goes to my flight, Canberra flight. Thank you guys so much for being amazing these past 2 weeks. I know there were times when we just wanted to call it quits. We were just like, nah. Especially that one day where we were all just so annoyed because we were told we'd been given a day off, and then I hear, just as I'm going to take a nap, I hear over the tannoy, can flight ICs from Canberra flight please report to the admin tent? That's flight ICs from Canberra, please report to the admin tent. End of broadcast. I'm just there like, shit, what's happened? So I go to the admin tent and they say, you realise you're meant to be working, right? I'm just there like, what? We weren't told this? So I then have to go back over to the duty tent and get a tannoy call out for the flight. They only gave them 10 minutes to get changed, which is not fair for anyone. So a lot of people got stressed out, a lot of people got upset, and it just wasn't a very fun experience. But luckily, we pushed through that, we survived, and I just want to say thank you to everyone for bearing with me on that and not having too much of a meltdown. And as well, thank you guys for actually caring about me the past few days when I've had my teeth problems, and just making sure I've been okay, like making sure I've been taking my ibuprofen and paracetamol for the pain, making sure I've been drinking water, making sure I've been eating as best as I can. So that's a massive thank you to Megan, Leo, James, Nat, Ethan, Roxy and Neve. You guys were the best flight I could have ever asked for. The best flight I could have been in command of. And honestly, I am going to miss you guys so much. Like, it's not going to be the same not seeing you guys properly over the next 2 weeks. And also thank you to the people who I made friends with who weren't in my flight, but who I made friends with over the camp. Because to begin with, I only knew like one person who wasn't my squadron. But the rest of you were just so kind and welcoming, and thank you so much. So that's Beyonce. Yes, there was a Beyonce on camp. Charlie, Rushan, Caitlin, Emily, Zoe, Tom, George. I'm trying to think who else. There are more people, I just can't think right now. Sammy, just everyone who I made friends with on that camp who wasn't my flight. Thank you for making it such a great camp. And thank you to the girls who I was sharing a tent with. We had 2 SWAT team. We did have 3 to begin with, but one of the SWAT team unfortunately went home sick. I hope you're feeling better, Fizz. If you ever see this, I hope you're feeling better. We had the 2 medics as well, Sophie and Megan. And we had, the rest of us were extended camp. We did have 2 guests from main camp, so we had an IAS cadet, we had Ellen, and we had Georgia, who was just main. Thank you for putting up with us, you two. It was lovely to meet you, honestly. And to the rest of the girls, I'm going to miss our little emotional circles. I'm going to miss the princesses. I'm gonna miss you guys. You guys were like the best people who I could have been sharing a tent with, so thank you. And thank you for caring. Thank you for all being there. You guys were amazing. anyways, should probably wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I highly recommend doing RIAT if you want to go on a camp, and if your squadron gets places for the extended camp, put your name down for it. It is a great time. Even if it's a load of work, it's still a great time, and you get to meet loads of amazing people. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.